I am Batman. Average Sniper.
Hey, what's up guys? Average Sniper here. Today I wanted to make a short video and talk about things that I would like to see and maybe things that are possibly upcoming in PUBG, and I would also like you guys' opinions in the comments on everything that I talk about in this video and maybe certain things that you think should be brought into PUBG in the near future. So I got a message on my Twitter from Beans420. Shout out to you. I'll put the link to his Twitter in the description and also his gamer tag. He sent me an email with a whole bunch of links to speculation and different things that may or may not be happening in PUBG. And I just wanted to thank him for that, give him a shout out so that because it was a great idea for this video. So really looking forward to seeing you guys' comments in the comment section about this. So what is next for PUBG on console, even on PC? We'll just talk about the whole thing. Night mode, conquest mode, and zombie mode. Now the night mode sounds interesting to me. Conquest mode I'm not so sure about. I would kind of like to just keep it complete battle royale, but having a night version of these maps would be awesome. And how dark would you want it to be if they did have a night mode? Would you want it to be like pitch black or just kind of like dusk, or maybe in between dusk and pitch black with like the moon out kind of illuminating things? That's what I would want. I would want it to be pretty dark, but with a really bright moon to illuminate things around you, so it's not necessarily a pitch black night. I think that'd be awesome. Zombie mode, I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that are a fan of zombie mode. I've just never gotten into zombie modes, but let me know what you guys think in the comments about that. Conquest mode, I'm going to say no to. I definitely do not want to see this game turn into another game where you can just respawn and keep playing. I'm fine with the event modes that happen on weekends, you know, with the team deathmatch style gameplay and stuff like that, as long as they keep it to like a weekend thing only every now and then. Riot Shield and C4 in custom matches as an option, and possibly a event mode with Riot Shield, C4, and pistols, which would be actually pretty cool. I don't play a lot of custom matches, but every time I do, I have a lot of fun. What do you guys think about a game mode where you can have Riot Shield and C4 along with other weapons, or a special event mode where you only have the Riot Shield, C4, and pistol? I think that would make for a lot of fun if we only had the Riot Shield, C4, and pistols. That would be insane. Here's one thing that I would love to see come to regular matches and not just custom matches: flare guns. Flare guns. Flare guns are so much fun to call in an armored vehicle or to call in multiple care packages at the same time. That would be so awesome. I want to see what you guys have to say in the comments, especially about flare guns, and if you'd like to see them in regular matches. And if you've never used a flare gun in a custom match before, it's really cool. It takes your pistol slot, and you shoot the flare straight up into the air, and a minute or so later, a plane will fly over there and drop you multiple care packages with like twice as much stuff in them as normal. That would be amazing. They would have to be pretty rare, though, because otherwise everybody would be looted to the teeth with level 3 gear and special guns and all kinds of stuff. That'd be insane. And as far as like skins go, what do you guys think about updating the crates in the store, new skins, the drop rate, basically making it a little better so you don't get the same dirty tank top and shoes all over again? I would also like to see where you can buy a little more with the BP you earn in the regular game mode without having to spend money or buy a season pass. I think there should be a special store for players that have a certain amount of BP spent saved up from showing so much love and playing the game for so many hours that they can buy some of the same stuff that other people that haven't played the game that long would have to spend real money for. That's one of the things I would love to see, because I'm not really into customization. I probably have somewhere around 800,000 BP saved up, and I just never spend it because there's never anything cool that I want to buy. So, but then again, I'm not really the biggest. I'm not into customization that much, so maybe there is something like this already. I just don't know about it. Let me know what you guys think about customization and skins. That would be pretty cool. Crossplay, Xbox, PS4, and PC. Let me just say right now, I think crossplay between Xbox and PS4 would be totally fine. but I don't think crossplay between PC and console should happen until they introduce some kind of keyboard and mouse support for console. And no, keyboard and mouse users, if they do that, should not be allowed to play with people that are using controllers, because that would be a seriously unfair advantage. Maybe in certain games that have strong aim assist, it wouldn't be that bad, but in PUBG, where there's no aim assist at all, and it's already a difficult thing to aim and be accurate with a controller, you don't want to fight against someone with a mouse who's going to have twice as much accuracy as you. So I'm all for crossplay between the Xbox and PS4, but I'm not for crossplay with PC unless it's with keyboard and mouse lobbies only on console after keyboard and mouse is introduced as an option. Proximity chat. This is something I do think should be turned on. You should have the option to turn it on and off. There are a lot of toxic people out there, so you don't necessarily want to hear random people talking all the time because there's a lot of nasty stuff that people, say that you just don't want to hear it. It's just too negative. But I do think there should be an option, just like there is on PC, to where you can hear enemies talking in your vicinity or in your proximity, and also the option to turn it off. We already have team chat, so we know it's possible. They just won't turn it on. Death cam and replay system. We already have this on PC. It'd be great to see this come to console. I would love to see the death cam. Sometimes I get killed in such a crazy way. I just really want to see how the enemy did that. I'm like, how did they pull that kill off on me? I have to see it. On PC, you can just hit the death cam button and watch a replay, but you cannot do that on console, and it sucks. The replay system would be awesome too if you want to watch from another person's perspective on how they played the game, or if you just want to see how long the camper actually sat in the corner. Was he really there for 25 minutes? You'd be able to see that with the replay system. That's something I'd really like to see. More options in custom matches. Yeah, it would be nice to have more options. That kind of, not too much discussion needed there. Add some things in, give you more control over what you can change, and things like that. We already talked a little bit about mouse and keyboard mode, but it would be nice to have mouse and keyboard support for console, as long as they separate those controller lobbies. It might split the community a little bit, so I'm kind of on the fence about this. I kind of think they should just leave it. I love keyboard and mouse, but I think they should leave it just controller. I only use keyboard and mouse on PC. I know how overpowered it is on console, and that's just not cool. New map ideas, guys. I had a crazy idea. A lot of people ask me in the stream, do you have any ideas for a new map? And I'm like, yes, I do have an idea for a new map. It's like an ocean map, where there's tons of battleships that have washed on shore and are out in the shallows and have crashed into each other, and there's shallow, and you have to go from ship to loot, and it's just a huge beach of ships. You can't really go onto the beach. Everything happens on the ships. Maybe make it so you can go on the beach, but it would be very dangerous because you'd be exposed. Looting would be allowed in shallow water. Maybe there'd be things in shallow water, and maybe even underwater caves that you have to hold your breath and swim into. Or, this is crazy, maybe some type of scuba gear that you could use to spend a minute or two underwater to loot underground caves or something. And then if you need to get into a fight underwater, since guns probably won't work that well underwater at all, you'd have some kind of like a spearfish. You'd have some kind of spear, so you could go spearfishing except against other humans. I think that'd be insane to have a crash battleship map, but there's all kinds of different ideas out there. I mean, we have the original map, which is awesome. We have Miramar, the desert map. We have Sanak, the small jungle map, and now we have Vikendi, the snow map. So what's next, guys? What's your idea, for the next map for PUBG? Let me know. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Big shout out again, Beans for 20. Once again, link to Twitter and gamertag is in the description. Thank you for the video idea. It was really great, and I really look forward to reading everybody's comments about what you think should be added to PUBG and what you think about the things I listed in this video. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you on the Battlegrounds. Later.